Hey, it's Corey from Mahalo.com. You're about to see some screen tests of people who submitted to be the host for our crafts channel. This is your chance to comment and tell us who you'd like to see become the new host. If you live in the LA area and think you could do a better job, we encourage you to please submit a response video telling us why you could be the next great host of Mahalo.com. We really appreciate your feedback.
Hello, my name is Jennifer Mather, and I was born in a really small town in Northern California called Penryn, population 1,501. And ever since I was a kid, I've always loved making arts and crafts. I used to make picture frames, I used to make handmade cards for friends, and I drew a lot. I have a lot of love for drawing cartoons. And that blossomed into a fruitful career in design with going to San Diego State University. I have a fine art degree with an emphasis in graphic design, and when I first graduated from there, I couldn't get a job to save my life. No one would hire me, so I was forced to become a freelancer. And ever since, I've been creating in one way or another, whether it's painting or drawing or refurbishing furniture or interior design. I just love the visual arts. I have been acting for the last year and a half, and on camera, specifically related to design, 5 years ago I applied for the HGTV Who's Going to Be the Next Design Star. It was season 2, and I got narrowed down to the final 30, so they did a screen test with me and they put me to the test in terms of having me show my portfolio. Other than that, I've just recently landed a co-host role on a design show called I can't tell you what it's called because it's a pilot, but it's a design makeover show. My most important credentials for going into arts and crafts, I would say, come from my education in fine art and graphic design. Then after that, all of my freelance job experiences that I've had ever since I've graduated. I think the audience who would be watching an arts and crafts show obviously are interested in design and are interested in the visual arts in general, and maybe you need a little bit of help in coming up with creative ideas and solutions for different crafts that they have. But I think the little extra something that I could bring to the table, besides just obviously having years of experience with design and loving visual arts myself and feeling that I'm pretty darn good at it. Maybe I'm no, Michelangelo or something, but I feel that I have a creative bone in my body. The other thing that I like to bring to the table is my sense of humor and a warm, friendly personality. I think that I might be energetic and fun to watch. Good afternoon, my name is Jennifer Mather, and today on Mahalo Crafts we are going to be making Valentine's Day cards. So I'm going to fold this construction paper in half, and I'm going to simply cut out a heart shape. I'm going to go ahead and stick that right on the front side of the card. We simply take the heart and figure out where we want it to be placed on the card and press it down gently. See what we have so far? Not bad, right? Little heart on the front, and then we open it up and it's blank so we can write our message on the inside. Maybe we can do another heart on the inside, maybe a couple of different sizes of hearts on the inside. And maybe let's do a different color to bring some more excitement to this card. Once again, I'm going to fold the card in half, and I'm going to cut out, this time, a heart with one of these wavy edges, just to make it a little more fun and interesting. Okay, so one heart here. Now I'm going to draw in some extra hearts, little cartoon hearts. It just looks like a few hearts are floating away, because you're just overwhelmed with love for this person. Your hearts are just beating and flying all over the place. And there you have it. Very own Valentine's Day card.
Hi, my name is Eva Sowinski. I was born and raised in Northern California, up in the mountains, and I just have always enjoyed cartooning and crafting. Well, having about 20 years experience in crafting or more, I know a lot of the skills, a lot of what's out there that some people don't even know about, new technology that they're making, such as the Cricut machine, and very old school skills that people have forgotten about. So I feel like I could just bring it all together and mix it up, keep it new and edgy and urban and fun. I worked for after-school programs for a long time doing cartooning and crafting, and scrapbooking, seems to be really popular, so I dabbled in that for a bit. And then I host a monthly craft night at my house, and it's usually just girls. But from time to time, I can get some guys in there who are a little too tough to craft, and then I break them down and show them how awesome it is. Just really original, and I'm trying to do different things that no one else has done. I'm very unique, as you can tell, and funny, and I don't know. I just think that I've watched enough craft shows to know what I need to do and how to keep everybody entertained and not annoyed with, you know, very small arts and crafts kind of skills. So, hi, my name is Eva Sowinski, and hello, mahalo.com. Thanks for joining me today. We are going to make a Valentine for either someone you love or just a family member, or maybe for yourself. I don't know. Whatever makes you feel the best. So I've chosen 2 pieces of paper. I'm going to fold my papers in half together, and I'm going to draw half of a heart. And so we're just going to cut half the circle out, and I'm just going around. And it's okay if you mess up a little on the lines. You can always go back and perfect it. And we're going to do the snowflake effect. So you can choose which one you want to be the snowflake and which one you want to be the solid. I'm choosing purple as my snowflake. So I keep it folded, and I'm going to fold it down, and then I'm going to fold it over. Pretty basic, right? Now you want to make sure you don't cut any of your creases too much. You want to stick more to the outside where there's not a crease. We're going to cut just a couple little snowflake triangles in there, and you can do just a slit, or you can cut at an angle so you get some different ideas. And then you have your little snowflake. And what you do is you're going to glue it to the solid that you didn't cut. So there you go. Happy Valentine's Day, mahalo.com. Mwah.
Hi, I'm Amanda Stratt, and I started out as a fashion designer for 10 years, designing women's swimwear and intimate apparel, lounge and sleepwear. And about 5 years ago, I started getting into acting and modeling. And simultaneously, while I was designing, I started acting and modeling, as well as I started my own greeting card line called Happiness Is This. And it was this really sort of, it was basically custom cards, and really vintage inspired and very sort of one of a kind, and it started taking off, and I was really excited about it. I was the kid who always did crafts when I was younger. I was like the girl that did like the friendship bracelets and the puffy paint and like all the random stuff, and that transitioned into, okay, now I'm a fashion designer, so I'm sketching all the time. I'm, you know, choosing fabrics and prints and creating prints and putting all of that into work, and so that was sort of my artistic outlet. So I've been acting and modeling for about 5 years. I produce videos for LAReiki.com, and then I also, you know, book commercial and print work and sort of web work pretty regularly, which I'm really appreciative of. Well, first off, I would love it because it would actually be combining like everything that I love. So like, I think that would show through, hopefully. And then secondly, I'm not afraid to like be a dork and like try something, and if it doesn't look the greatest in the world, then I can like do it again until it looks like perfect. And I think that also I have sort of a I'm just sort of a creative type of person. So today we are going to make a Valentine's Day card. It's very exciting. And I am just going to grab a little bit of this pink construction paper, and I'm going to use this as my my card sort of base. And I'm not going to do a traditional card like a 3x5 or 4x6, like horizontal or vertical. I think I'm just going to make it more of sort of a layered sort of a look where it's just sort of open face. So I'm going to cut this, and then I'm just going to, I kind of like the look of torn paper, so I'm just going to make this more of a unique looking card and not just looking like it's store-bought, because that's the whole thing about crafts, is people like love the fact that you took the time to actually make it yourself. And then I'm just going to grab another contrasting color here. Let's see. And then just sort of making sure that the 2 torn edges and the 2 sort of cut edges are lining up. Okay, and then I'm just going to take the same color that I'm using as the base, I'm going to actually put as the center, so you just see it pop out. Write a little note. There we go. That is the card, so happy Valentine's.